Hi, so I'm back with another video and I'm super excited to open a lot of products that I've been waiting for a long time because I started to really get into this game. It's super nice and it's gonna be amazing to see what's within these boxes. Yeah, so today, or this video, I'm gonna do Onslaught, then Savagery, and then go to base set, maybe call it Champions something. And then just go around that until we fill up the stock of cards that I can play with. So first out, we're gonna go with Onslaught. And so these two will come in videos after this. And then we'll go round and round robin until we have open as much as I, need. It's a hard word for me. I don't know, need, what is that? And I'm feeling a bit, my voice might crack sometimes, but that's okay, because I want to open this pack and I want to do it on video, because that gives me joy. So let's see here what we have in Onslaught Booster number 1, in box number 1. Scrambling Horde, Savage Stickas, Savage Hill Secator, Rune Mob Bearer, Ogres, nice. Crossing Hordes, Twisted Skull Cannon, looks nice. Ancient Skeletons, that's the first uncommon. We have Glimpse of the Future. I mean, as a Magic player, I like this one. So draw a card, look at top 3, reorder. Draw a card, look at top 3, reorder. That's a nice controlling card. Grasp from the Grave, blah blah blah. One step forward, that's cool. You can really be, like if you're going for a spirit build, probably is a placement. Then I have a Brass and Skull Grinder. I like this one. Damage opponent start of turn with 2, and then you take 1 damage yourself. And then you have ability to heroic act and remove your highlighted units just to go for a last stand build. Cool, rare card. So we do kind of rare, uncommon, and then we do foil. So Color of Corn. The blessings here. Arrogant Grot Boss, and then a foil Haunting Chain Grasp. So foils here somewhere. Do like this maybe. Rares, cooler, unso cool stuff. Okay, this is a cool rare. And I mean, Grot Boss, Night Goblins, which is like probably is a harder term to IP prevent people from stealing. So I mean, it should be Night Goblins. I would be super satisfied. Fiery Collapse, Death for Death, and also like talking about like last stand, like really remove your own units to remove spells. I mean, really get benefit of last stand. I think it's a super cool card. We'll probably build a really one-way last stand deck, just because that's what it feels like I'm supposed to do. Gain health and this damage, cool. Life Stealer. We have Hacking Mournfang Pack. We have a Shambling Ghoul Horde. So already put them wrong. Shambling Ghoul Horde. We have Riders and Price to Pay. Nice art. Burning Head, rare. So increased damage done from highlighted units by. So that's nice. So as I understand this, when it's time to go off for each unit in those 5 areas, times 2. So if it's 1, it's 2. I mean, or increase by 1. So it probably is a really effective spell if it goes off. And then we have Flame Belching Fire Ballet, cool, and a foil Arrogant Grot Boss, nice. So foil champions, I love those. And 10 cost ogres, I mean, they're cool. I haven't really figured out how to play ogres, I would say. Still so new to the game that I don't know like how the factions, like basically how do you build the champions when 2 of them cost like 10 and 9. You probably want to have like the beast champions that rotates your stuff forward. I mean, something like that, but not sure how to build it. Relentless Charge. Trigger Act, get an action back. We have a Morphing Hornblower, reduce damage, received by, and then highlight and okay. So last stand, damage to yourself, or just reduce damage. Infernal Blades, cool, surround them. Alright, so you move the top stacking unit controlled by this champion to highlight disengage warrior. Nice. So you can work with the stack. Then I guess the card beneath it becomes the prominent one and restarts or stuff like that. I guess. Otherwise it would be kind of bad. Yeah, or you just want to use it one more time. I'm not sure. Blessings, okay. Knight Questor and a foil Spectral Lure. So we want some foil rare champions. That's what's gonna be a priority. Then we have Thundering Conqueror, Moonclan Netter, Power of the Wa, and Reroute from Death, Reanimator. Swap highlighted unit with an unit from your discard pile. That's cool. I like this type of cards. Watch, here you go, Bloodseeker Sanguinize, Sanguinary, how you pronounce it. Feels like Blood Angels Sanguinius, so it's something like that. Cool. Then we have a Soul Collector on common foil. This is, I think this is a strong rare. It feels like just enough of mechanics and elements to actually work with to make that a nice deck. I will try to at least. That and Last Stand will be the first projects. Cursed, Gaze, Guard, Memoran Banshees, remove spell, damage opponent, increase person. Okay, I mean it's a unit, that's interesting, but remove a spell, I mean that's really specific. Seems not gonna happen and slow. Maybe I'm wrong, but it feels not as good as it could have been. And then we have a Tidecaster and a foil Scarbrand. Hello. Yes, please. Let's build some cool ability decks. You get a sleeve, my friend. Look, sure. The other ones maybe later. Not now. But a foil Scarbrand. That's what I'm looking for. Rare foils. Champions. Cool cards. And yeah, nice. First super pool, if you want to call it. Death for Death. Haunting, Lifestealer, Arcane, Savage Stickas, Poised. See here, Shilling Guard, Bloodsucker Banner, Pile On, Surround Them. Yeah, it's another move stacking. Need to figure that out. Soul Mutilation, Knight Questor, and a foil Twisted Necromancer. I mean, it's a foil champion. It's cool. Also get us kind of you get a sleeve because it's a cool art. And I mean, it's kind of, it costs 7, but the increased damage done from highlighted resistant units on the last corner against your opponent by 1 for 3 3 units. Sorry for the cough. I mean, kind of cool if you have it's gonna add up, I guess. Interesting that it does it on its own corner as well, but it can't play resistance, so you need to place them there, like, and kind of go around it. But yeah, cool. We have some Cursed Glaive Acolytes, Adepts, Infernal Blades, and Abyssal Darkness. I mean, this one in foil must look good. So reduce damage from highlighted enemy units, 2/1/1, and highlighted units cannot be removed. So you really like just defend defend the Space Whale. Yeah, in a really, really orderly deck. Cool. Nice. So here we go. The Lady Olinder Motrash of Grief. So, enemy spell or unit leaves play, rotate a highlighted spirit unit 1 step backwards. I mean, leaves play, it's cool. That is that the same as remove when exhaust? So if it's only is just leaves plays, need to check up on that wording. But if it's just forever, just leaves place, then it's a really nice one, because then you can just keep your spirits going backward. Nice one, cool. More epic champions. And sorry for stupid coughs. I am surrounded by kids, and it's soon November. It's impossible to not feel a bit of like sick. You can't resist the kids like, I don't say germs. They are everywhere. Flesh of Stone, cool, nice. And another one. So reanimated decks, here we go. Storm, Slaughter Priest, and Reaper of Sorrows. Nice foiling on the red there. I mean, I think I really like the foils, and this one as well. Like, super nice. So we're moving down here. In the end of the first, always go right side, left side. That's how you do it. Doesn't matter which deck it is. Commons, gonna pile on through them. Collection, Blast, Mirror Pool, nice art, and another Banshee. I mean, is it good? I don't know. It's, if you can like place it and then have way to rotate it really fast, then it's good. But otherwise, no. Mark, Brooch, and Nether. More commons, I mean, like this one. Let's see here, Feeding Frenzy, cool card, cool name. Haradin, another Brazen. So the last stand deck is getting there. No Rest, and a foil Embrace of Aquashi. Aquashi! That's how you say it. Let's go foils and nice foils. So some kind of foiling pile and cool foiling pile. Yeah, we are being, everyone is not equal. They are not. Commons. And then uncommons. And Great Storm. Cool, discard cards. Yeah, I mean, discard is good, and if you discard the units, you get damage. So I mean, yeah, it's purposeful. Frost Lord, nice. So here you go. Deploys ogre unit, deal 2 damage. So if you have a way of getting ogres out and then removing them and keeping new ones coming, cool. This is a nice foil as well. Like really weird, because I think it should be foiled the other way around. So now you don't really see it, but you have like the small items being foiled. Yeah, nice, but a bit strange. Let's see here. Where are we now? Commons. Just moving back. Cursed Glaive, Power Noir, Mournfang, and a Bossy Auric. This art is awesome. So let's find some grots or supports in your deck, get behind the Auric guy, and then deploy them as a champion. I mean, this is a really cool card. Really specific, or like really into a stacking grot deck. But I mean, it's the art that speaks to me, like old Warhammer army books. Super nice. Then we have some nice stuff and a foil Midnight Mark, like the foiling. Yeah, I mean, I like the quality in these cards. They're super cool. Super cool. Yeah, so I did a calculation. I did a little research, and I realized if I'm gonna open all the boosters boxes I have now, the total sum would be like 9,600 cards. Yeah, so not gonna do that, but interesting thought, if I would ever wanted to just continue opening boosters, I could. This super strange. It's like Christmas Eve for a nerdy grown-up. I mean, it's amazing. So don't know when to stop, because I don't need to open them all, but I would probably want like a playset at least of each card, and that in a way is a lot of rares that need to be found. So I don't know how many boosters you need to open to get the playset of rares for a set. If anyone knows and is good at mathematics, please help me figure that out. And then add randomness to it. Order before glory. Draw a card. Rotate champions backward. Oh. Interesting. So you go back on your champion. I mean, if it's already have been like fully rotated, doesn't matter. Otherwise, might be a good setback to restart a unit. Interesting card. I think that could actually be good. Rest, cursed, and a foil color. Yeah, so complete playset of foils. Is that possible? Maybe. Not sure, actually. But would be an interesting thought just to have a full binder of foil cards. Okay, Blood Knight Castellan. Damage your opponent when hard you is removed. Restart is wow. That's nice. Okay, so damage your opponent 4. When a highlighted unit is removed anywhere, restart this unit. So if you do it, it's good. You can keep on punching for a while. But you can also get removed like pretty fast. Or like stay on 0 or the negative one. I don't know. It's a cool card. Need to figure out how to use that in a bad way. And a Growth of Giron. Cool. Have some of those. And then we have our some and a nice foil. Looks cool. Let's see here. We are getting through this first of many displays. Here we go with some commons. Harrodin, Soul Collection, Feeding Frenzy, Order for Glory again, nice. Torvar's Ride, Prime, and a foil Thundering Conqueror. Cool. My voice is cracking. This is gonna be a long evening. I'm not planning on doing a lot of videos just because, well, I have a free evening and those are rare, I would say. Flesh of Stone, price to pay, charge, beat back, in action point, move highlighted units, another highlighted disengaged warrior champion. The opponents. Interesting. So you can move them into like a dormant place or lockdown, and also change or disturb and how they want to proceed their champions. I mean, interesting card, kind of specific. Don't really know about in which context or meta that would be really useful. If some champions are really prominent, this might be good. Curse Knight and a foil High Tide. Sweet. So I never played this like in tournaments when it was living. I played it online a bit, but I saw somewhere that you could have sideboards. I'm not sure if that's what was intended or not, but I think that's a good idea for any game to be able to like adapt a bit to your opponents. So best of 3 matches, that's like Magic do, and then have a sideboarding step between those second and third games. I think that's something that's going to be like implemented in the local playing table, I would say, because we are a table of people. Just to be able to, so someone doesn't really just wins with a stupid deck, like the Destruction ability deck. Maybe. The Maw. Rotate this one step forward when high duties are removed. So that's nice. If you just can remove stuff and then you punch for 9, not a bad spell. We'll build that. And like the Maw, cool guy. Okay, Crawlock the Jailer. I had this mini for a while. While all highlighted champions are engaged, highlighted champions cannot rotate. Right, so if your opponent are all engaged and have all stuff out, they can't rotate their champions. Now, interesting like mechanic that like passively prevents them from going full out on the board. And against like a swarmy destruction deck or maybe a chaos deck, that's super helpful. Interesting card. Ooh, here we go. Abyssal Darkness foil. Foil whale in space. Yep. I mean, that's a cool card. You get them. Everyone gets a sleeve. And if anyone of you watching this played back in the days, it was which cards were like the go-to cards and which were like just gibberish that I think is good. So, and I also know that they have changed and FAQ'd some of the cards. They were too broken. I don't know which. I will probably find out and implement themselves that one, so it doesn't have like a stupid deck winning that was, well, changed in real life. Staunch Evocator, does it say it? This unit can be deployed by wizards. Hero character Stormcast units one step backwards. Alright, yeah, the one that you like, like the other champion from the base set that allows you to rotate one step backwards with an action. He is that on wheels. Cool guy, belly, and a great hide. So, a few boosters left on the first Onslaught Display. Some nice commons, Netter, Blast, Razor Shields, Surroundum, more Surroundums. We have our Surroundums now, please prevent me from Surroundums, and Grasp from Grave. Looks cool in foil. I mean, yeah, if you're going for a bigger zombie dragon-ish infect deck, some of those, not bad, I guess. Just get them into place, fire them up, and then go to town. Common cards. And then we have a Soul Collector, Feeding Frenzy, Harden, another Skull Grinder. Here we go! Night Corridor and a foil Feed 'em All. 3 damage, cigar, okay. Interesting. Against this card. So let's see. One booster left. Adapt, Rush to Front, Morpho Rider, Banshee, Natural Mandel, Arrogant Boss, and a card. Okay, 2 left. I was wrong. Let's see here. Commons, Spellcasting, Glimpse, Blood Soaked, and Emerald Lifeswarm. We have Trials of Fire, and a Volturnus, High King of Deep. Okay, haven't really seen him. At the start of your turn, deal 2 damage to your opponent if either champion controls elf units. If all, okay. Right. 9 points. You really need to fill your board to do 2 damage. I mean, maybe it's super easy to do that, or might this one have been an uncommon card? That's my spontaneous reactions. Cool. Anyway, and a brooch. Right, there we go. First Onslaught Display. Let's go for Savagery. Thanks for watching. Bye.